Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana moves over, one out. Trace Thompson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Justin Turner takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Santana comes set. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danny Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. Here it is on 3-1. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to third. Kendrick over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Andre Ethier into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Sano will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Now to the plate, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ryu comes set, first pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out. Park is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Thompson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Kenny's Vargas set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Van Slyke. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Scott Van Slyke is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 33, Scott
into the seats, 0-1. Santana's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Plouffe. And that's the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson will get his first cuts here.
Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Plouffe on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Kurt Suzuki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Grossman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van Slyke is there. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Danny Santana will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Push to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Eduardo Escobar is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up high, 2-1 now. Three and one now. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Brian Dozier stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
In this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thompson over to his right, and that retires the side. Trace Thompson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Justin Turner in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Corey Seager comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Miguel Sano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Hit hard to short. Seager takes it in. 1 away. Trevor Plouffe is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Grounded up the first baseline. Park is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Scott Van Slyke is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Plouffe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Kenny Vargas comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Lifted in the air out to right. Ethier on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he is in there. Robbie Grossman is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Danny Santana will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And that misses inside 1-0. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Eduardo Escobar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
In there, the base hit. Brian Dozier digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he's safe. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Miguel Sano steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jock Peterson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Santana steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Howie Kendrick will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Trace Thompson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Changeup, called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw won't get him. Justin Turner will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Right fielder, Trevor Plouffe.
And he lays off there 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now batting,
Park will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Kenny Vargas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Jesse Chavez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance.
number 50.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right side hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ethier shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big 2nd out.
For the Twins,
Robbie Grossman strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Eddie Rosario. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Kendrick. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey
A
Seager.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Suzuki gonna have to hurry. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting number 23.
Adrian Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher,
Yasmani
number 9.
Grandal ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Andre Ethier will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 33.
Scott Van Slyke gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danny Santana steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Eduardo Escobar comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him from the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. Throwing to second. Brian Dozier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Line to the right side, but there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1. Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Line drive, base hit left field. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kendrick. Park will dig in. He doubled his last time. Joe Mauer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now. It appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Van Slyke is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jock Peterson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Santana looks in. Here comes the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Howie Kendrick will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trace Thompson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Justin Turner will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through. A base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Kenny Vargas digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Designated hitter, Kenny Vargas.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Van Slyke ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Look out. 2-0 now.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new
for
pitcher.
Los Angeles, number A.P. Howell.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Eddie Rosario will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tommy Malone will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Right fielder number 16, Andre Epe.
A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Irvin Santana, tops player of the game.
Yeah,
runs,
he wound up
13
turning things
hits.
over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still,
9 runs
8
on
strong
base.
innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Irvin Santana. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Hyun Jin Ryu. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.